Hi, we're continuing question 27, which is a comprehensive problem on bonds issued at a discount and a premium. So here's the question we're going to ask. Describe the effect of profitability and liquidity by answering the following questions. You'll remember that profitability is impacted by the interest expense, and that liquidity is all about cash and the inflow and the outflow of cash. So when we look at question A and want to know what the total interest expense is for each of these bond issues, what we're going to do is we're going to go back and capture all the interest expense. So the interest expense here, the interest expense on the second bond, the interest expense on the first bond at the year end, and the interest expense at year end on the second bond. So if I add all of those together, it comes to $144,666 plus $144,486 for the bond that was issued at the premium, plus the bond issued at the discount was $93,290 for the first interest payment, and then the adjusting entry at year end of $62,234. So the total interest expense for one was for 12 months for the premium, and for the second one was for the discount, was for 10 months only. So the one that was issued at a premium is $289,152, and that was for 12 months. And for the discount, which was only 10 months of interest expense, it was $155,524. Now when we compare that to the amount of cash that was paid, we realize that we made two cash payments for the premium bond, and we paid $148,500, and then we paid another $148,500, and that was for the bond issued at the premium. But the bond issued at the discount, we only made one cash payment of $92,000. We never made the second one because we made an adjusting entry at year end, and we had to wait until March 1st to make the second interest payment. So what differences do you observe, and how do you explain the differences? So if you're at a premium, you'll notice that if a bond is issued at a premium, the interest expense will be less than the interest paid. So the premium, interest expense, or the impact on the income statement, is less than the cash paid. And you can see that by comparing the cash payments versus the interest expense. If I'm looking at a bond that was issued at a discount, notice that the interest expense will be greater than the cash paid. So hopefully this has been insightful.